Good morning, YouTube. We're going to try to get you some footage today. It's going to be another scorcher here in North Carolina. The humidity's up. The sweat glands are going to be wide open today. If you're new to the channel, I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. My name is Brian, and you're watching. So, we're on the way to get some petrol in the small mower back there. And like I said, if you're new to the channel, I run a Ariens Ikon 42-inch mower, and I run a Gravely 452 big heavy-duty mower. So, hope you stick around. Before we get into it, though, be sure and click the like button, subscribe button, click the notification bell. You know the drill. You know what to do. I'm sure there's somebody you know of that likes lawn care videos and how-to and educational and tips and stuff like that. So if you know that person, please share my videos. I'd appreciate it. But anyway, we're gonna get some gas and we'll see you on the job. All right, we're here on the job, and I'm gonna flip the camera around and show you what we got to do. We got to cut this area here all the way down the side there. Excuse me, all the way down the side, the back, and then up this side and back around here. Well, Nate, my son,
missing a foot.
He's right there. It is.
Yeah.
We'll adjust for it. He normally cuts the sides and starts on the back, and I usually cut the front sections here with the Ariens. But one thing I wanted to show you, I'm going to be doing a video. I'm going to be doing a couple of videos on this, but I've showed this on my videos before, but for those of you who may be new to my channel, this grass right here, you see the blades down here? This is just the grass blade. This is the seed shoot. This is called bahia grass. And down here in the South, we have people that think the shorter you cut grass, the slower it grows. And that's just not true. This grass, it grows at a rate of about 2 to 3 feet every 2 weeks. Now you can see, I'm gonna put the camera down at ground level, and you can see how tall that grass is. This grass was just cut 2 weeks ago, and we've had quite a bit of rain. Now let me walk over here. This field right here is full of it, and the church cuts this, and I maintain this for the church. But look at this patch right here, and as I said, this was cut just 2 weeks ago. And look at it. It grows about 2 to 3 feet every 2 weeks. So you're talking, if you let it go for a month, you're talking 3 to 5 feet. These shoots will grow up. I don't know exactly what they top out at, but if you let them keep going, they'll get up to your chest. I'm 5'8" and they'll get up to my chest. But anyway, the point I'm trying to make with this is, if you cut it down to 2.5 inches, or you cut it on 3 inches, or if you say you cut on 3 inches and you cut on 2.5 inches, if it's gonna grow 3 feet tall in 2 weeks, a 1/2 inch ain't gonna make no difference one way or the other. So, you know, I try to cut it where the grass blade itself, right here, all this right in here, this grass, the blade itself, will be somewhat attractive and appealing to the eye. You don't want to scalp it. You don't want to cut it slam to the ground. Now out here you got a mixture of Bermuda, you got some crabgrass, you got some St. Augustine, all this in here, and you got dandelions. But when you got a Mosh Podge mixture of grass like that, like most places we do have in the South, you got to kind of cut it to where everything will blend together and make a nice, pretty lawn. So I just wanted to point that out. We're going to get set up and we're going to get going. Guys, I'm moving the camera because I want to show you something. Now, I'm not going to stop the camera. I'm going to take the camera off the tripod and I'm going to walk you over here. I want to show you something. You saw me going relatively slow, going through that bahia grass and all the other stuff, the dandelions and the Bermuda and all that. I had a question from one of my subscribers, and I appreciate all of my subscribers. But he asked me what blade I recommended that he wouldn't have to double cut. Well, that mower has high lift blades on it. The highest lift blade you can get for that mower. Well, look at here. This is what you have with bahia grass. You see that? I ran over that extremely slow. and look at it, it's still, I'm gonna break it off. But if I walk up through here where I already cut, you see this? That's a dandelion. I'm hoping the camera's picking it up. That's a dandelion. And here's a spot right here where I cut. You see where the deck line right there was. Look at this. This is inside the deck and where the blades are. And it didn't even cut it. It hit it, but it didn't cut it. And here's some more up here. Look at this. It doesn't matter how slow you go with bahia grass, you're gonna have to double cut it. It doesn't matter. That stem, where's it at? I'm stepping on it. That stem is so tough. I mean, look how thick that thing is. It is so tough. And what this grass is designed to do is designed to spread quickly. Look at all those seeds. All those little black specks you see, those are seeds. It is designed, it is engineered to spread quickly. And there's nothing you can do about it. I mean, they sell some stuff that you could probably use to kill it with, but I know some customers that have used it and to no avail. It'll kill it out for one season and the next season it comes right back. So anyway, I just wanted to point that out. When you see me going over a section and see me going back over it, that's why. I'm being paid to do a job, and if I leave stragglers like that, they're going to complain. So that's why if you see Nate doing it on the big mower, that's why. It doesn't matter what size mower you got, what kind of blade you're running, or how sharp your blades are, it doesn't matter. Bahia grass is a southern grass. It is a tough turf grass, and you're gonna have to double cut it. So let me put the camera back on the tripod and get busy. Now I'm gonna put it over here where it'll pick Nate up too. All right, I'm done with my two sections. Nate's done with that one over there and the back there. He's almost finished with this. But guys, I had to cut this in here 3 times. That bahia grass, as I said earlier, that bahia grass just don't cut. You have to double and triple, sometimes triple cut it. See, look at here, I triple cut this. Look at there. Now what Nate's doing right there, he's spreading the clippings out so they don't look piled up. That building, once it's completed, it'll be 44,000 square feet. But you can see he's cutting on 2.5 inches. See if I can get down here. You see the difference in the height? And it only gets worse as you go down because it gets thicker. Doing his Ace Ventura impression. All right, guys, we're on the next job. I'm not going to record here because it's dang near impossible not to record the address of this job, and you never want to do that. You want to protect your customers' privacy and anonymity. So anyway, I'm just going to show you real quickly, if I can, without, I can't do it. Well, let me get down this way, and I'll show you back up toward the road. As you can see on the camera, we're dealing with bahia grass again. I'm gonna cut out here with the gravely, and Nate's gonna cut in the privacy fence with the ariens, because the gravely will not go through that little gate. So anyway, this is what we're dealing with. To give you an idea, I'm going to set the camera down inside this grass. That's what we're dealing with. Now, I can't see the camera at all right now, but you see, again, bahia shoots. This is what we're dealing with. So anyway, we're going to get it cut. We'll show you what it looks like when we get through. All right, boys and girls, we are done with this one. That's what the front yard looks like. I'll walk over here and let you see the side. Now this bahia grass here is, he can't hear me, he's got earbuds in. But that's what it looks like. But I think it looks pretty good. So we'll see you on the next one, guys. All right, guys, we're on the next job. As you can see, this one is quite high. This is St. Augustine grass. We got some dandelions mixed in, but it's mostly St. Augustine. Now I usually, I weed eat the back. I'm not going to bore you with a bunch of that. I'm going to set the camera up and let Nate, you get the footage of Nate cutting the front in this right here, while I weed eat the back. And but let me show you. I'm gonna put the camera flat down on the, if I can get it out, yeah, there we go. I'm gonna put the camera flat down on the ground and let you see how tall this grass is. There you go, right there. I'll raise it up real slow. And right there is the top of it, and that's about nearly 2 feet off the ground. And as you can see over that way how tall it is. Over that way in the front's almost that tall. And then around this tree here, It's quite tall all the way. It's tall everywhere. And like I said, the back's almost as bad. So we're gonna get you set up and see this, and this will conclude this video. Guys, I'm behind the camera. If you notice that piece of weed eater line, trimmer line, whatever you want to call it, on the side of the mower, it's connected to the handle on the mulch guard. I discovered the other day, and I'll show you when he gets through cutting the lawn. I discovered that lever is wearing out. It's wearing out fairly fast, and it's got over 1,000 hours on it, and it's not. Did you see the discharge right there? That's one of the biggest reasons why Nate is having to run over the same areas twice, is to basically spread out the clippings so they don't look piled up. Let me show you what I'm talking about. It's right here. This is what I'm talking about. See how the grass is piling up on that chute? Well, that's why, because that the plate that comes down like this in front of the chute, the discharge chute, it's hanging down. Even when it's in the up position, it's hanging down about that far, and it's obstructing the clippings from coming out at the pace they're supposed to, at the volume they're supposed to, and spread out properly. And that's the biggest reason why he's doing this, is so that the clippings won't be piled up and look so bad. We're cutting about, I don't know, 6 or 8 inches off of this grass, and he's cutting it on 3 1/4, which St. Augustine is supposed to be cut at 3 1/2, but it grows so fast around here we cut it down 1/4 of an inch shorter. He's probably going to have to go over it again too. Yeah, you're not seeing things. I'm moving the camera. Nate's having to use the weed eater to cut some because he missed a streak.
I did not miss it. It's stubborn. It doesn't want to cut.
So you didn't miss it. It just didn't cut. Yeah, see this right here? All the rest of the grass around it cut, but that little streak right there is stubborn. He's getting pretty good at floating ahead. That's good.
I hate stubborn grass.
This ain't as stubborn as
You saw me go over it. Look at the top. You can see the tire tracks.
yeah, this ain't as stubborn as bahia grass. But anyway, guys, we're done with this one. This is gonna wrap this video up. Some of the grass clippings are still kind of piled up, but there's nothing we can do about it. I'm not gonna walk around across to the front, but you see the front's being cut. And it's a vast improvement. That St. Augustine grass stripes pretty, as you can tell. And anyway, we're gonna slide out of here, guys. Guys, if you're not subscribed to the channel, I'd appreciate you clicking that subscribe button and click the notification bell so you get notified when I upload new content. This is Brian and Nate with Big South Outdoors TV, reminding you to live big, live southern, and live outdoors. Until the next time, folks, have a good one and stay cool.